how to use a Bitcoin paper wallet and how to make a proper Bitcoin paper wallet. Hello and welcome to Unfair Crypto Advantage. See, in episode 060 and episode 60, which is the 6th episode and not the 60th episode, I told you that I make this episode 60 and 70, that I have 9 episodes spare place in between when something new occurs. And this is now the first time something new occurs. So someone asked me, do you use Bitcoin paper wallets, and where do you make them? And yes, I do from time to time, but not with a grain of salt. It's with a truckload of salt. So what's a paper wallet? I'll tell you in a second. So first we make one. So first we go to bitaddress.org, that's bitaddress.org, and then we switch to English, obviously, and then you are asked to move your mouse around to add some extra randomness. And we do this up until 100%. And when we did this, we not only made one Bitcoin wallet, we made a very much Bitcoin wallet. So we have here the single wallet. If you click on generate new address, you always are generating new addresses. So basically you can print this out and this is your paper wallet. So when someone asks you how to send you Bitcoin, you give him this share part. When you want to retrieve the funds, you don't give anyone your private key. You use your private key to retrieve your funds. So now, obviously printing this out is stupid because anyone who has your secret key can take all money of this address. So first of all, what we are doing, we are get rid of this standard address. Also with this randomness, there were a lot of wallets made on the Bitcoin chain, on the blockchain. So we switch to paper wallets, and we have here now 3 things that look a little bit like a banknote, and maybe this is why I like it so much. And if you print this out, you can fold it in 3 parts, and you fold the spending part, which is the private key, to the inside, and then you have your paper wallet 1/3 of this size. So why I use these paper wallets? I use them basically like a banknote. One of my friends has now a child and is studying in a city, and I want to send him some money. So I put 100 euros on one of these things, load and verify the Bitcoin address. I set to this public Bitcoin address. I send 100 euros, and then I print him this thing out. And I sent him this. Or I print it out before and simply scan in the code with my wallet and send money there. And he gets it. He's pulled into the DeFi space. He will start interacting with the DeFi space because for a student, $100 is a lot of money. And then the fun starts. So, is this something smart? No, absolutely not. It's not smart. But it's not that much of a deal either. When you use paper wallets, you just use it for small amounts. You really use it like sending around banknotes, like we used to do. And it's a little more safe than banknotes, because if it doesn't get stolen, but it gets lost, you still have the PDF file you generated here. I would never print it out directly. I would generate a PDF file and then print out the PDF file 2 or 3 times, just for backup. And then ask, did you get my money, my Bitcoin money? And say, oh, I didn't get anything. And then you say, okay, then send him the second copy. That's okay. You can send it. You don't even have to send it by mail. You can send it by email. Is this safe? Hell no, it's stupid. But by the time some bot found this picture with the proper address, by the way, a bot have robbed this $100, most likely it's spent already. And if you send someone Bitcoin by this, I think it's your duty to tell them to make their own wallet and transfer the funds from the paper wallet to their own wallet, even if it's a second paper wallet for them. So I use this as, I don't know why I like paper wallets. Paper wallets are really stupid. The real Kryptonians, they spend their, I have to enlarge this a little bit. If you use a wallet like a hot wallet, which MetaMask hot wallet connected to the internet, or a cold wallet like Ledger S or Ledger X or Trezor or whatever, you never see the private keys. You never see the private keys. In MetaMask, you have to do some clicking to retrieve your private key. You never have your private keys visible. They are always yours, the private keys. And here you're sending the private key with it, which is stupid, but okay. So the old Kryptonians, they used to use paper wallets for big amounts of money, which they don't anymore. They make a cold wallet like the Ledger Nano, and they put money on there, and then they delete the Ledger Nano. Why they delete the Ledger? Because they have the seed phrase to recover the ledger. If you ask yourself what a cold wallet is and what a ledger is, we will come to this a little bit later. If you want to know it now, Google Ledger Wallet, and then there are truckloads of videos on YouTube. Okay, now, the only thing I do when I send money around with this, and especially when I send money around with by email, I encrypt it. So now you see this is brown, like the 50 euro bill, and then we take a passphrase, we enter a passphrase. Bitcoin is a terrible passphrase for the reason I elaborated on enormously. So passphrase Bitcoin is stupid, but I use it now for demonstration purposes, and then we click on generate, and we have a completely new Bitcoin with a new wallet with new addresses. But now these addresses ask for a passphrase because they are BEP38 encrypted. So this is what I send around by email, and usually people call me and ask, is it from you? And I said, yes, it's from me, and the passphrase is XYZ, and now take your money off it and have a good time. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. I won't apologize for the stumbling in every video. This is now the last time. And if you have fun doing this, if you have questions, if you have questions, just ask them in the comments. I try to answer them. If you have fun with this, please subscribe and like. With each subscription and with each like and with each click on the bell for notifications for the algorithm of YouTube, we get more important, so we can spread this knowledge even further. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.